Could Nintendo be planning a Super Smash Brothers movie that's something like the Avengers movies for Marvel? That is the rumor coming from a reported insider that Illumination is pitching an Avengers-style Super Smash Brothers movie to Nintendo. So we're going to talk about this because I think there are some potential problems, potential snags with this. This might just be wishful thinking on the part of fans. And even if they do it, I don't see all the characters from Smash Brothers being part of this. I don't know, unless it's like the third Super Mario movie. So this is Neon, this is Clownfish Gaming, and this is a rumor that's making the rounds right now that Illumination is pitching this movie. We'll go with the Deserto version of it, that they're going to pitch this or have pitched this supposedly to Nintendo based on the success of just the Super Mario Brothers movie, the first Super Mario Brothers movie. We don't know if the next Super Mario Brothers movie is going to be any good. We don't know if any of the other movies Illumination is currently working on are going to be any good. And we sure as heck don't know if the Zelda live action movie is going to be any good. I have a lot of concerns about that one. I don't think it's going to be very good, but apparently that would not be part of this Smash Brothers movie. So that leaves us with some other Nintendo characters and anybody else they can rope into it. You know, maybe Sega will give them Sonic or something. I don't know. Could we be getting a Nintendo cinematic universe following the success of the Mario movie? Fans were convinced a sequel was coming, but Illumination may be thinking even bigger. Ever since Marvel dominated theaters and the box office with the MCU, which is in massive decline right now, studios have been trying to get in on the shared universe action with varying results, ranging from the celebrated Godzilla Monsterverse, again, not fantastic. I did like the second one. I thought the second one was okay, but after watching Godzilla -1, I have lost all interest in the American Monsterverse. Just my opinion. To the disastrous DCEU, Aquaman 2 is coming out this weekend, and I heard it sucks. Illumination is reportedly planning to get in on the action with a pitch to Nintendo to combine its beloved franchises into a big team-up spectacle in the form of a Super Smash Bros. Movie. Nintendo could greenlight a Super Smash Bros. Movie. The news of a Smash Brothers movie was first reported by insider Daniel RPK, who claimed that Illumination shared a pitch to Nintendo to create a shared universe. Like the MCU before it, this would require multiple spin-off films to come before it. Yeah, it would. There's a lot of groundwork that would have to be laid, and we're going to go kind of through the roster, and I'm going to pick out some of the problems, because I'm going to tell you, other than Mario and Zelda, and maybe Donkey Kong, maybe Metroid, I don't think a lot of these movies would have the ability to stand on their own. Does anybody want a Mr. Game & Watch movie? I mean, really? You can't do that. I mean, you could do it, but you'd lose a lot of money. Nobody wants to watch Mr. Game & Watch. Like the MCU, it requires multiple spin-offs. Okay. Zelda's supposed to be live action. So this is coming from Screen Time. Illumination reportedly have shared a pitch with Nintendo to help create a shared cinematic universe that involves Smash Brothers. So it'd be Mario. Well, I could see them doing like Splatoon. Okay. But again, half the roster of Smash Brothers at this point are non-Nintendo owned characters. Again, I think they could probably get the rights to them. Look at Wreck-It Ralph. They were able to get Namco characters, Capcom characters, Sega characters, etc. Smash Brothers was released on the N64 in 1999 with 12 playable fighters. Remember the good old days where you only had like 12 characters? And a couple of those were hidden. The Mario movie already introduces several of these characters. Of the remaining franchises, Star Fox, Earthbound, Metroid, Kirby, F-Zero, and Pokemon remain, the latter of which has already had multiple anime spin-offs and films. Interestingly, this isn't the first time this Smash Brothers movie has been discussed. Sonic director Jeff Fowler expressed interest in making the film, highlighting the rivalry between Sega and Nintendo mascots. That actually, if they could get the rights to that, that might be interesting. If they could do like a Sonic, like make that the plot, Sonic versus Mario, and get characters from like all these other video game franchises, that could be interesting. It could be interesting, or it could be a complete disaster. So 2024 is the 25th anniversary of Super Smash Brothers. God, I'm old. I remember when it first came out. I remember the commercial. The commercial is classic. And look, like Smash Brothers has taken on a life of its own. The original Smash Brothers, when it was released, I don't think Nintendo knew what was going to happen. They're like, yeah, we're just going to have a bunch of Nintendo characters fighting. And I remember the game magazines at the time being like, this is a really dumb idea. Like, why is Mario going to punch Pikachu in the face? That makes no freaking sense whatsoever. But here we are. It's like its own beast now. So looking at some of these characters in Smash Brothers, right? Donkey Kong you could do. You've already introduced him. You've already introduced like most of the Mario characters. The Zelda characters are probably off the table though because they're going to live action. I've heard Metroid is potentially going to live action. So Pokemon, everybody already knows. You probably don't need to do a separate Pokemon movie. So that leaves us with, Earthbound. Are we going to get an Earthbound movie? Hell no. Are we going to get an Animal Crossing movie? Hell no. That's not going to happen. Star Fox, no. None of these other franchises are really, I don't think, big enough to carry a movie on their own. I mean, you could throw those characters into it. You could throw them into Smash Brothers, and just say, hey, they come from other universes or whatever. But like, I don't see a lot of these being big enough. Again, Mr. Game & Watch, the movie. Kirby had a cartoon show and it did so. I don't think Kirby's big enough to carry a movie either. So it would almost have to be like the third Super Mario Brothers movie or something, and we're just going to bring characters in from other franchises. I don't think there's any other way to do it, because the only movies I think that have any box office possibility that are animated are going to be the Donkey Kong and Mario movies. Again, if they're kicking Metroid and Zelda to live action, that really limits what you can do, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. And all these other characters, a lot of the other characters you probably could get for cameos, just like they did with Wreck-It Ralph. So I think that's possible. And I do think a Sonic versus Mario rivalry would be very interesting. I would actually like to see that. It would probably benefit both companies. But I don't know, guys. There we go. That's a rumor. It's a rumor. But, look, the way Hollywood is now, they always put the cart before the horse. We had one success, so let's plan a cinematic universe, because everybody wants to be the MCU, except the MCU is not the MCU. Now, the MCU is not doing so hot. The Marvels didn't do well. Ant-Man 3 didn't do well. And now they have the problem with Jonathan Majors. Oh, I can't wait for the We Fit Trainer movie. That'd be awesome. The We Fit Trainer movie. Yeah, you're too fat. Get off of the We Fit. You fat American, get off of it. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We'll see. We'll see. Again, let's have another decent Mario movie and prove to me that this isn't just a flash in the pan. Give us a decent Zelda movie, and then we'll talk. But I think at this point, they're definitely putting the cart before the horse. I'm going to wrap this up. Please subscribe for more gaming news and gaming content here on Clownfish Gaming. We'll talk later. Thanks for watching. If you like this content and want to see more, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And check out more videos on the channel, including Let's Plays in art and animation videos here on Clownfish Gaming.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and Brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted.
No. Wait,
oh, she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a...
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
Better.
Oh my God, you've got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him. Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should like really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. Can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.